after they go on a mission, and then they're not in the forces again. They have to learn how to be a civilian again and how to work.
Code of Honor, that's the name of this float on display on Stephen Avenue on Thursday, a day before it rolls down the street in the Calgary Stampede Parade. They're showcasing what life after the armed forces can look like for veterans by launching a new career in tech. Called Coding for Veterans, it's something Robert Cairns, who spent 26 years with the Canadian Armed Forces, says is a good initiative. He was part of the Veterans Association booth just across the street and says after years in the military, adjusting to civilian life can be a challenge.
Because when you're in the military, you're ordered to do this and that, and you always know what you have to do. And after the military, you have to be trained again.
This man stopped to look at the float and chat. He says he has family members who fought in the Second World War.
The military people have experience, they're well trained, they're intellectuals, and they're also strong in leadership. So it takes a lot of character to find your way through the military, and for those who've served, we can't just push them aside.
For the nonprofit Coding for Veterans, they say it's only right that they honor the service of military vets.
I always say, what better way to honor the service and sacrifice of men and women in the military than providing them stable careers after they've done serve in our country. And our program being delivered 100% online through the University of Ottawa, students can take it full-time or part-time, and we have over 350 students currently in the program across Canada.
Musson says the program launched in 2019 with only 5 students, and it has now grown to a total of about 800 students and grads. With an 80% employment rate, graduates can expect to start new careers in cybersecurity, software development, and AI. Coding for Veterans won the best float at last year's Stampede Parade, and expectations are also high for this year. They have partnered with HMCS Tecumseh to tow the float in the parade on Friday.
Hopefully we'll have some great weather, and looking forward to having a few yahoos shouted out from our float.
For City News, I'm Amir Shah in Calgary.